What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tekken 7. Dude, I had to retake that so many times. It's not funny, man. Thank God it's YouTube. I can edit stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. I just want to make a quick video about Tekken 7 overall and just Tekken 7 and Tekken 7 Lars in this game. This game is this whole game is around quick counter hit launchers, 15, 11, 13 frame counter hit launchers, and in Tekken 6 he had this move, and he still does, but it's only in crouch, so I can only do it while crouching. In Tekken 6 I could do this move while standing. I could just do it, side step into it and do it, but nah, I have to do it in crouch, which I mean, it's still a good move. I can frame trap with this low, for example, or with the dig jab, right? But it's still not as good as being able to do it after, like, I don't know, your plus, and then right, throw it out, or throw it on the neutral. It's just not as strong. So what they did to nerf this character was like top 2, top 3-ish, very strong in Tekken Tag 2 and Tekken 6. But honestly, nerfing this move, if he still had it, he'd probably be top tier in this game. But he doesn't. They replaced it with the elbow, a 16 frame elbow, with the follow up -14. It does give a combo, but and it also does high crush occasionally, which I noticed a lot. But it's still high commitment for not even like really strong like combo starter, at least mid screen. If you're already close to the wall, doing this isn't such a bad idea, because I mean, Lars' damage has never changed from when he first came out in Tekken into Tekken 8. He still remains the damage king, you know, on par with like Heihachi and Kazuya, pretty much. Consistently do like 80, 90 damage, 100 damage with wall. But right now, let's just talk about you know, Tekken 7 Lars. So one thing I want to get into: back 1, great move; back 1 plus 2, great move. Both these have a great property in counter hit. Imagine this move launched on counter hit, that'd be insane, right? But no, in Tekken 8 it didn't knock down. This knocks down on counter hit. Same startup frame, same frames on normal hit, but on counter hit it knocks down in this game for guaranteed pressure. And if they stay on the ground, I get a guaranteed slide. They'd have to get up properly in order for me not to get the slide up. Another counter hit. Back plus 2 gives a combo in this game. In Tekken 8, it didn't combo at all. I mean, by itself, it's -9. This is -11. It's less plus on normal hit. It's only +6 in this game. In Tekken 8, it's +9. So yeah, in Tekken 8, +9, -9, no counter launch. And with this move in this game, high risk, high reward. Actually, no, relatively low risk, high reward. If they try to slice at you, you get good damage. If they press in between, they get launched. Very strong move in this game. I did not use this enough in Tekken 7, honestly. It always wall splats. It's a good move, and I kind of wish that this move came back, obviously, but most likely not, because they kind of got rid of counter hit launchers for most characters. Like Steve still has his. He's a counter hit monster. Lee still has his great counter hits. They got rid of like Whoring's counter hits though, or at least like the really good ones. He still keeps some of his, and Lars still has this one. Forward 1 plus 2. This move was, I want to say, heavily nerfed in this game, because in Tekken 7 you can screw and then, you know, continue your combo. This is screw right here, continue combo. This move starts off with a screw in this game, so so you can't. I mean, good thing Lars has great wall carry because he doesn't need to screw again, so he can't screw anymore and continue the combo. Good thing Lars has great like wall carry, because from here I could definitely get to wall from like a basic combo and get good damage, but it's still a heavy nerf because if you're trying to go wall to wall, it's not possible unless you have rage. And in this game, you had a rage drive, which was really cool. Some characters, you know, just like heat smashes and heat dashes, whatever. In Tekken 8, Lars's heat in Tekken 8 is super strong, very hard to beat. You have to hard read him a lot. And in Tekken 7 Lars drive moves. This right here. There we go. It's, I mean, in a shell it's not bad. I mean, look at that, +9. But when I'm in this stance, there's not too much I can do. I mean, they shouldn't press because I could do that. It's not too much I can do here. I could cancel, but into what? Like down 4-1? It's there's not too much to it. I mean, I do have a low here, but I also have this low as well. There's a buff that they gave him near the end of Tekken 7. Pretty good buff. See how minus it is? Minus 13? Yeah, it's minus 13. So it's not launch, but if you have a rage in this game, most likely your health isn't going to be high enough to survive a 13 frame move. Because in this game you can't get health back once you're hit. So being in rage is much stronger in 8 than in 7. The comeback factor isn't as strong in 7, but you know, it's still there. It's a thing. Lars can't use it, the rage drive too well. Lars can't use rage drive too well, but you know, rage increases damage, and his damage is already high. He'll get more damage, pretty much. And he also, I mean, had a lot more Garnet launchers. He had more Garnet opportunities. I mean, this one and this move, those two moves are the main nerfs going into Tekken 8, where they don't give a combo on counter hit. They either give a follow-up or just do nothing. Now I want to talk about his stances and his wave dash. His wave dash is the same. I got used to Tekken 8 wave dash. The timing for both of them is different. I mean, he still has this low. This low is better in this game because in Tekken 8 it started off with a screw as well, but in this game you can screw after. You get a follow-up, right? For massive damage. And in this game, you can, off of this counter hit, this low counter hit, minus 12, but slower, so it's not reactable, but it's easier to fuzzy it, to like fuzzy block it. But I still have other options. The stance is dynamic entry. I have this one low from the stance, and then the rest are mids and highs. So 1 high, 2 high. And in this move, I almost forgot to mention this. If you block the first hit of this, you can duck the follow-up. You can't do that in Tekken 8. They made it jail. I don't think it jails in this game. I think people have ducked me after blocking the first hit, and the launch punished me for it. So that's what made this string a lot stronger in Tekken 8. So yeah, overall, yeah, they made his stances much stronger in Tekken 8. They made him a viable stance character in that game. But his wave dash is much scarier in that game compared to this game. You could in Tekken 8, Lars can do his dynamic entry and then go back into dynamic entry. Lars in this game has no movement like that. is just dynamic entry into silent entry, and that's it. That's all you can do. There's no movement thing or nothing. You can't keep Beyblading mid-screen. It's all like Lars in this game is just much more safer and more honest and high level. Obviously he can still ooga booga you out if you don't know the matchup, but overall his gimmick isn't as strong as in Tekken 8, but his health super stronger. Tekken at the wall, they would want to block at the wordless. 34 damage plus 17. I like to see those frames. I'm plus 17 right now. I don't know what Lars can do after plus 17. He has no move. He has no good move. I guess down 2. Because they can't sidestep it. Because his down 2 remain the same from Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. Yeah, plus 17. I mean, that'd be cool if he had something like that in Tekken 8. I know what they were doing. They gave Lars 2 different health sweeps in Tekken 8. They give him like a low into high that was like plus 9 into stance, and they made this do a little bit less damage and minus 3 on hit. Even in the corner it was minus 3 on hit. I feel like in the corner this low in Tekken 8 should be plus something. That's what I think. Don't get me started on the counter launchers, man. This counter launcher after a bunch of strings. He has more like knowledge checks and stuff that just more scary. Including this move. They took this move away. This move they added at near the end of Tekken 7. So them getting rid of it at the beginning of Tekken 8 just doesn't make any sense. I've had this counter hit launch like quite a few times, but it's really quick. It's very plus on hit. It forces crouch on both hit and on block. It's neutral. I don't know why the devs are like, yeah, let's make every plus frame neutral for this character. Let's do that. But you know they did. Another thing, silent entry 3+4. This move is definitely better in this game. In Tekken 7, it did like a knockdown that they could recover from. It had a knockdown like that, but they can back roll, so you don't get much pressure off of it. It's pretty much back to neutral. But this move in this game is plus 11 up close and at the wall. You get a combo. I really wish that they gave this move back to him. They nerfed it really heavy. Honestly, I mean, in Tekken 8 it was neutral on block, and in this game it's -6. I'd rather take the -6 and be plus 11 mid screen and get a combo at the wall. 100%. I want this move back. We want this move back, please. Even just a little bit. Give us a taste. Another thing is this low here is actually plus in this game. They made it -1 in Tekken 8. It was kind of sad. You go on a crouch. This is no longer a stance. I'm just in crouch. It just puts me in crouch. It doesn't put me in a stance. And I'm +1 here, so I can frame trap with the quickest mid I have. So yeah, in this game, for what Tekken 7 is, I mean, he does have tools to, you know, out neutral the opponent, but he's not super strong in the gimmick department. That's all. He's still a strong character, strong enough character to win. He's just not easy compared to Tekken 8. Tekken 8 Lars is much easier, not gonna lie. Tekken 7 Lars requires much more skill against an inexperienced player. Last thing I do want to talk about is this wall combo. You see, it's -8. It's their turn after I do this wall combo. I mean, there's like a couple mind games, but overall, it's their advantage, and I have to respect their wake-up options after I do that wall combo. So, instead of doing this wall combo all the time in Tekken 7, we would do this instead. For for okay, yes. You see 64 damage in comparison to what? 48. Look at that. But you get some decent OP. It's only -1, so if you're -1 off a knockdown, it's pretty much your turn. But it gives you better OP, and if they try to mash, you can get a counter hit launch. Right? So if you just want to get damage and get out, you'd have to do this wall combo. Just back up. You know, space them out. Do whatever you gotta do. In Tekken 8, they buff all wall combos like this. They made them all plus. And in Tekken 7, any move that hit like that, it was minus on knockdown, like -3. In Tekken 8, they're like +8, they're +8ish, +6, +7. They're plus, so it's their turn after anyone that has like a move like this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about. That's just a quick video about Tekken 7 Lars. I'll make a video about Tekken 8 Lars, and I'll probably revisit Alyssa as well since I have the game downloaded. I might as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Goodbye.